Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am ZBest. Today I have the annual Holiday Ops boxes opening review of sorts and just a quick overview of what's in them, and also kind of just an overview of the Holiday Ops Garage and how to get through it, and some of my additional thoughts at the end of the video. Let's get into it. So first of all, Holiday Ops 2026, large boxes. There's a couple new things. Most importantly, we'll get to it. There's the Tier 10 special vehicles in them, and primarily Tier 9 premiums as opposed to Tier 8. So as always, there are guaranteed rewards in the form of gold, resources, and then an extra 50 resources depending on which box. Like you get a specific type. Anyways, you have a lot of things you can get as normal: premium account, gold, credits, premium vehicles, which are what most people are trying to go for, 3D styles, and like last year, 3D attachments. Yeah, so in you have 37 days, almost 38 to purchase them. I know that most people are going to be purchasing in the next few days. If you are, again, I will tell you if they are worth it or not at the end of the video. The actual price for these, for the US dollars at least, so this is 80. So the 75 is still $100, 80 is 107. Here you can see the prices. Pretty typical. 160 is 208. That's the best deal, but honestly, it's just a few cent difference when you get to some of these lower bundles too. So anyways, that's the price. There is a lower percent chance, as always, for the tier 8s, 9s, or 10s. And yeah, let's get into what all of you are actually interested in. So here we are, Holiday Ops Garage. I already was logged in, so I got the serve M-31. I will open my advent calendar for today. That is a lot of experimental equipment. Pretty nice. Always useful. I normally just break them down at this point because I have plenty, and then I can upgrade to tier 3. So as normal, you have the gems or components, which are not components, in the back. I will remember the name eventually. Have the terminal like in the past years, and then you can see your festive atmosphere level here and your assignments here, which will give you that glorious credit booster bonus, which is one of the reasons why it might be worth getting boxes sooner rather than later, if you plan on it. And again, I'll let you know if they're worth it. So let's quickly open them. I'm not going to do anything crazy by opening them one at a time. We're going to not have the animation going, and we're going to do 5 at a time. So let's get into it. So maybe this will remind me what these are called. Crystals. Yeah, so a bunch of gold. I mean, a little over 1,000 gold. Some premium days, a bunch of credits. One thing I didn't do is I didn't take a screenshot of how much I have over here, but quick glance, 503 million credits, 151k gold, 1.5 million free XP. Yeah. Let's keep going. So here's a 3D style. The cinematics and the visuals are typically quite good. I can't exactly argue with that. Here's another 3D style. I believe there's only 5 of them, so that's already 40%. And some more gold. What I do need to do is give a shout out to Wargaming. Thank you again for this amazing Christmas gift. Helps me make all these videos by having the tanks, and also just so that I can open the boxes on stream or in a video versus purchasing, which I have in the past. Looks like this is going to be a high tier premium. We'll see which one it is, or a tier 10 special. So it is the Project Lewis, or Louis, however you want to say it. I think this one's just going to be a lot of fun. I don't think it's going to be anything super crazy strength-wise, but yeah. Here's 3D style number 3, I believe. So that's the first 25 complete. Let's go to T15A is the tier 4. This one's the tier 3, and here's tier 5. And here's the other tier 5. So I think that's all the low tiers already. Yep. Now I'm starting to get compensation. Once you start getting compensation, that's where your gold really starts to go up. For example. Yep. Once you start getting these compensations, that's when your gold per box goes up by quite a bit. Which this is always the best time of the year for accumulating gold for the lowest cost. Okay, here's another high tier premium or special vehicle. And find out which one it is. It looks like it's the TBT. So this one is going to be frustrating to play, but also frustrating to play against because of the turret armor. Also, 2-round autoloaders are quite good at getting out a lot of damage into you, and then they pull back. Playing it, the gun handling might be frustrating, accuracy, but being able to do a bunch of damage pretty quickly. 490 alpha with it's 3 seconds in between, so that's still pretty quick. I think that was a guarantee. Yeah, that was a guaranteed. If you guys didn't catch that, that was a guaranteed reward. So that one wasn't an early drop. Is 3D style number 4 or 5? Almost there with having all the 3D styles. I haven't been paying attention to the 3D attachments. It's personally not my thing. Bunch more gold. Only 10 more in this set. This blue typically means that there's a tank or something. Yep. So, low tier tank. And final 5. And that's what I have for this here. Can look at the stats. So 14 vehicles, only 2 of the high tier. Let's see, both tier 5s, all the other low tier, and then 7 low tier compensation. So pretty standard, 37k gold, 8 million credits, 64 days of premium, and a bunch of the crystals and all the other gems, jewels, however you want to say. So solid haul, but definitely it's the minimum that you're going to get for 100 boxes, because that's essentially 2 guaranteed tanks. So yeah, if you guys were wondering, this is going to be the absolute minimum essentially that you'll get. Not bad at all. I mean, 100 is a little over. It's probably gonna be a quick math, like $130, which is you'll get a lot more. So you get 2 premiums. 37k gold is already, I mean, over $100. 25k gold is typically the 100, and then 8 million credits is always nice. I mean, that's an entire tier 11. So yeah. Now, if we go back to the garage, so here we can collect resources. That's the word. So have the resources right there. And then we have decoration zone levels that we can do. And looks like we get a style once we update all of the different ones. Oh, this is just the color. Just kidding. Yeah, so you can go in and upgrade all your different things. So Christmas tree, fair, installation, etc. Then you can pick the different things that you want to put, etc. We're going to this is how you can increase your festive atmosphere level. I'm not going to do all this in the video. I'm going to skip around a little bit, just so you guys can see what's going on. It's pretty straightforward. No need to make it too complicated. So this way you'll get consumables and a couple other goodies, credits. The terminal drop rates are shown up here in the corner. 90% chance of these right here, and a small percent chance of getting components and more experimental equipment. So make sure you use the tokens. These are reasonable to have. It's about 10k per token, give or take, or a little bit more. Credit boosters are also quite useful. But yeah, back to the garage real quick. The assignments, this is where you can get your credit booster all the way. Highly recommend doing that. And you can go and read through all of these. So once you use your resources, you can finish all of these up, get your credit booster and everything else up to the max. This is the absolute best time of the year to grind credits. You stack boosters, you use this one as a passive, and then you use your personal reserves. If you can get your clan to pop a clan reserve, do that as well. If you also have the opportunity, play in a platoon, that's an extra 15%, and all of a sudden you're running at, well, at minimum 100, 135, 130, so about 100, almost 150%. And then if you have 100% booster, those rare credit boosters, you'll be running at 200% credits. And every incremental bit of credits you make over your standard repair and consumable and ammo cost is significantly more credit. So it's not actually plus 100%, it's typically even more. Because if you make 30K credits profit normally, then you'll be making significantly more, let's say 130K. That's not plus 100%. So stack your boosters, make lots of credits. Now's the best time. That's the reason I have so many credits. So yeah, let's wrap this video. Overall, boxes, are they worth it? Are they not? I am not a big supporter of the whole gambling aspect, which, okay, it gives you all the chances and trying to not call it gambling, but it is because you don't know what you're going to get. And if you want everything at this point, because it's 6 new tanks, you're required to get at least a minimum of 300 boxes if you are going to guarantee that you have everything. You could end up getting them a lot earlier. I think I saw someone post something that they got all of them in 150, but that's rare and don't count on it. As for are they worth it? Yes, Christmas is the time that it's the most worth it. Don't go into it expecting something specific. That's when it's bad. The one thing that you can expect, though, is a ton of gold. So my gold is up to almost 200K again, which almost all of that is exclusively holiday ops gold from over the years. It allows you to spend some gold if you need premium time. It allows you to spend gold on premium tanks if they are in the shop, or anything else that maybe if you're not using Watt Plus, you can use it to move equipment around, all of that. So overall, yes, Christmas is the best time to spend money on this game if you plan on it. I highly recommend not spending money on this game any other time of the year. Christmas is the best time. You get the best bang for your buck, and it's a pretty good amount too. But if you are considering it, I'd recommend doing it sooner rather than later, especially if you're going to play a lot, because of that credit bonus. It is so powerful. It will allow you to grind so many credits. I was quite active one year running only premium tanks. I think I made 200 million credits in just a few weeks. I was making about 100, well, not, what was it, 100 million in less than, it wasn't even that much time. I was making around 1.5 million credits an hour at least, if not more, because I was making 300K profit per game. So it's a lot. Anyways, I hope this video is useful to you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good holiday season, and I will see you guys around.